Cancers, welcome to Sunning Spiritually. This is for all Cancer placements for the end of July. Keep in mind that because this is general, that means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like info on personals, that's in the description box below. The gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles, and if it doesn't match, it's simply just not your week, and feel free to check in at some other time. First card we have is Judgment, King of Swords, the Moon card, Death, Nine of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so there is a final decision that has been made by the universe and God on your behalf, because they can see that you have been through a lot, or vice versa. You have done this to someone else, put them in a position of betrayal, heartbreak, and sorrow. This is like numerous occasions of where someone's getting stabbed in the back. This is not just one event. Someone was keeping major secrets, hiding things, possibly hiding another person if this is a relationship, or this could be just you in the midst of a group of people, and these group of people have been betraying you, talking about you behind your back, being shady, disloyal. These are traitors that you were surrounded by, and you tried your best to do what was right in this situation. You may have even kept yourself here longer than was necessary, but everything happens in divine timing. It looks like God has made a final decision on your behalf, because he is now defending you, your honor, defending your happiness and your joy, because there's someone who keeps coming in and out of your life. Some of you, this is someone that you can't get rid of. For example, family member, ex-husband, ex-wife, someone that you have a child with. This Knight of Wands energy, they come in, they take your energy, then they leave as quick as they came in, and they take what they get from you and they take to other people. So that's pretty messed up. With the Moon card, this person hid a lot of things, not just their true emotions, but this person hid their intentions. They hid, what it is that they truly wanted from you. There could have been someone who was refusing to change. You guys could have been dealing with a shapeshifter. This is like a man or woman that knows how to conceal what their true energy signature is. It's like this man or woman, they're very attractive on the outside, so they can present themselves as someone who's like caring and compassionate and cares about the world and the animals and every living being on this earth, but truly inside, behind closed doors, this person is abusive. They are very intelligent. This person knows how to study body language. They know what makes people tick. So this is not someone who is just reckless and underhanded for no reason. No, they're very calculated in every move that they make. So every time this person hurts you, they knew what they were doing. Every time they put this knife in your back, they knew what they were doing. Every time this person left you behind, left you to have all the responsibilities on your own, whether it is about a group, a family situation, whether this is a dynamic where you had to take care of kids on your own, this person knew what they were doing. They were selfish. They put their own needs first and foremost. This person did not care about how they were affecting you in your life. All they wanted was to have what they needed, which was, fulfillment. This was like wanting to have your cake and eat it too. This is someone that comes in for sex and a good time. They come in, to flirt or whatever, but they never really build anything of value. With the King of Swords being here, I feel like you're going to have a new partner that's brought into the picture. If this was a situation that involved you getting betrayed in a relationship, you're going to have someone that's way more mature coming into the picture, and this King of Swords is not going to play any games. So for example, let's say you have a child's mother, or this is your child's father, and this person, they don't have any boundaries. They come in feeling like, they control everything in your life. This King of Swords is not going to play those games. This person will get physically beat, and I'm getting that. Like, it will get to the point where it's violent for this King of Swords to get their point across to whoever this person is. You have someone protecting over you. It could be a guardian, an angel. It could be, a mother or a father that has passed away or passed on, or, transitioned into another realm, but they played with the wrong one. And with Judgment, you have now decided, or you've made a final decision. And if you had been neglecting making this decision, it's like it's made for you. Something's going to happen that's going to force you out of this situation. You would have no choice but to remove yourself from fake people that have nothing of value to bring to the table, and all they want is to truly destroy you and to suck the life out of your soul and everything that you have. This individual, they may not have seemed that way at face value, but they came in solely for the reason of extracting things from you, whether it was money, time, effort, energy, whatever they can get from you. They didn't care that they left you in this energy. It did not bother them whatsoever. But now, this person's literally dealing with Judgment Day energy. This person was a thief. They stole your energy, your time, your money, and you remained mature in this situation. Oh, well, I must have flipped it over. Okay, well, it said mature woman. But now, because of what went on, this person is now facing adjudication. This is like two people being judged by the divine. And you're the person that's bringing judgment upon this person, because they were supposed to be your confidant. They were supposed to be someone that you could count on. If this was someone that you had children, they were supposed to pull their weight. And they didn't do that. They didn't exhibit, energy of being mature. And now, with thoughts and message of concern, you're thinking about everything that you've gone through, and as you're thinking about that, it's manifesting judgment. So you're some sort of earth angel, or you have some sort of abilities that involves karma. With message of concern, you're going to receive a note. This could even be from the government, or from some sort of legality. This is about needing to tell the truth. Someone's going to be forced to tell the truth, and it is going to be involving this karmic masculine. This main male is karmic masculine energy. That means it's a man that's brought into people's lives, or female, that solely, their mission is solely to create change and growth in your life. So if they have to do it in a manner that's destructive, because that's usually what karmic masculines do, they come in and they hurt you, they dog you, they walk all over you, they spit on you till you have no choice but to walk away, till you have no choice but to move forward. With house being here, this could have been a dynamic where this was someone that you lived with, or it could have involved a lot of family members. You were the privileged person all along. Regardless of how this person made you feel, regardless of how they may have wanted to, step on you or to make you feel unworthy, this individual knew that you were the privileged lady all along. They knew that you were someone that brought luck, someone that was divine, someone that had a very special path. Please ignore my alarm in the background if you can hear it. With adjudication, it's like, this was meant to happen. This situation was meant to happen. You were meant to bring karma into this person's life, because this is not the first time that this person has, dogged someone out or left them behind, or, used them and abused a person until the point of no return. It's just this time they ended up doing it to the wrong individual, because you're the gift. In God's eyes, you're God's gift. You're like God's special secret weapon. You may not feel that way now. You may not be deep into your purpose, but just know there's going to come a point in time where you're going to be needed, and your gifts and your talents are going to be needed, and it's going to be something that's crucial. That's why you're a secret weapon. It will reveal itself with time, what your purpose is, what you're meant to do for this world, but it's not going to be until you go through a series of changes, and these changes have been triggered by this masculine energy, could even be a feminine, that's been toxic to you, not just to you, but to everybody around them. Unfortunately, you ended up tying yourself to this person, but everything happens in divine timing, because you're going to come out of this 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands energy. Some of you have already come out of this storm. Others of you are in the midst of it now. You are isolating and retreating yourself. If you haven't been doing this, this is what's asked of you, to separate yourself from outside noise and interferences, such as like social media, things like that. Even if it's just for a couple of days, a week, just to get your mind right and to rejuvenate, because you've been through a lot. You've been with someone that has basically been an energy sucker. Like, they have been a leech to you, leeching on your energy, not giving you anything in return. And you may still have to actively deal with this person if you have a child with them. So you have to kind of learn how to create boundaries, not let this person come in, not fall for the temptation, because this could be someone who's physically attractive, but they don't have much to offer other than that. With death, there's a change to the situation. There could have been a woman or man that came into the picture, because I'm getting heavy cheater vibes off of this. Some of you dealt with a cheater, others of you just dealt with someone that never really gave you a title or relationship, but this person was dishonest. This person that, had multiple options and hurt you, they were dishonest. They knew what they were doing all along, and they didn't give you anything of value. So you have to kind of ask yourself and take accountability. Why was I feeling so stuck to this person that literally gave me nothing? They didn't give me not time and not energy, not effort. Every time they came around, it was always me consistently putting myself out, putting my energy on the table, speaking to them, reaching out to them, and I never got anything in return. Yes, you will heal and recover from this, because the divine is going to help you take these swords out of your back, but it's not going to be without you reaching rock bottom. So if you haven't reached rock bottom yet, that may be coming up in the future, but it's like an emotional rock bottom. It's not like you physically losing everything. Although you dealing with this energy vampire could cause that. But for most of you, I feel like this is you feeling a sense of loss emotionally and mentally, rather than actually losing like a house or a home. So with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, this was an important lesson to serve, to know that you have to work as a team with whoever you're connected to. It cannot be just you putting in the time, effort, and energy. You could have been that type of person that, you know, is a go-getter. You don't know how to give up on things. You know, you consistently feel like you can make things work if you just put in more effort and time and dedication. But some people are not worth that. And this was that lesson that you needed to learn, that despite whatever, you know, societal pressures that you may have to want to keep your family together or to want to keep up with appearances, sometimes some things are just, you can't fix them. It's irreconcilable. And with the Queen of Wands, this woman or man that came into the picture, this person basically dogged you out for a thought or a hope. And so you have to think about this person's like perception. It's like, if you were willing to drop someone that was doing everything for you, for, you know, someone who's just sleazy or a good time, then what does it say about what this person's perception is? They were unable to see things clearly because with the moon, they have a lot of things that they need to clear in their subconscious. So when it comes to this new person that you're going to meet, when this new person comes in, they're going to come in the sneaky way. This may already be someone that's in your life that you may not know of, or you haven't paid much attention to. But with the Tower card, God is going to force someone to approach you, because this person seems like they've had their eye on you for a while, and they know you're sad. They know that, like, you may have even gone through a depression, a sense of loss. Some of you could have been grieving an actual death. I'm sorry if that's you. You know, if maybe there was a parental figure that died, because sometimes the King of Swords is, you know, someone that watches over you from above. If this is a parent, know that they are with you right now. Physically, you know, you may not see them, but you can feel that energy. And whenever you're feeling extremely low, this person comes to you. And, you know, they try to console you as best as they can, but they don't have a physical body, so it's difficult. But the signs are definitely there. You just have to pay attention. We also have Scorpio, Leo, Pisces, and Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be those signs. It could be anything else. But there was a lot of, like, lies and deception that are still being uncovered now. I feel like you still don't know the full story. And I feel like you shouldn't even dig for those details, because they're going to come to light regardless. And it's not important what these details are. You may just end up overstressing yourself out. But when it comes to this new person, you're not going to see them coming, because you're going to be in such a, like, hurt place. And it's being manifested behind your back. So it's like someone watching over you is trying to help someone else approach you so that they can console your broken heart, or they can give you a leg up in some way, shape, or form. This new person coming in, you don't have to stay with them long term, you know, if you don't want to. I feel like there is a potential for the relationship to be something worthwhile. But some of you may be, like, not ready yet, where you'll decide to friend zone this person, or, you know, they'll have to kind of, like, consistently chase after you because you won't be ready quite yet for a relationship. But don't let yourself be in this energy of depression and crying and sleepless nights, especially at night, because I feel like that's when those demons come out. You have to kind of train your brain. You know, once you have a negative thought, like, for example, let's say you think, I can't believe this person did this to me. You know, why would they cheat on me? Like, am I not enough? What's wrong with me? You know how you can go from one thought to the other? You have to try to counter that. Instead of you saying, wow, I can't believe this person left me for, you know, this other person, you could say, this individual was not aware of, you know, my light. They couldn't see my true value, and even if they did, they were not in a position where they could, you know, treat me right. So this was just rejection in a way where it's blessing me, because I don't have to be with someone who consistently does not value me, and, you know, they mistreat me. And now I can actually have a new beginning, and I can have freedom to go find someone new. So you have to redirect that energy from negativity to positivity. If you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, okay, I don't like how this looks, you have to kind of counter that and tell yourself, you know, I'm beautiful regardless of how I look. I deserve love regardless of how I feel, regardless of what my house looks like, regardless of, like, circumstances and what I've been through. I deserve love no matter what. And just because this person could not give it to me, it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with me. It just means that they were only here to serve me as a lesson. And that's what it looks like to me. It looks like this person was a lesson. They could have been a karmic soulmate, you know, a very strong connection. You'll always have some sort of, like, magnetic pull to them, but you have to know every time you attach yourself to this person, every time you sleep with them, every time you associate yourself with them, every time you're in the same room, you're going to lose something. Whether it's you losing your energy, you losing your money, you losing your time. This is not someone that's able to give back to you the same type of energy and efforts that you give to them. So that's the end of your reading, and I hope you like it. Bye.